today we're going to make chickpea curry with sweet potato and kale. It's going to be super delicious, so stick around if you're interested. And also, if you want to watch the original video, go ahead and head on over to the Domestic Geek. I will link her video down below so you can watch it. It's a great watch. But if you're interested in watching or how to cook it, keep on watching. You do that thing that makes me laugh, and just like that, there you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it one time? Stuck like glue. I have to go to the store because I forgot to get diced tomatoes. Got more than we bargained for, but I mean, if you can go into a store without buying more than what you actually wanted, you must be a unicorn. Before we get started, first of all, it smells really bad like apple cider vinegar in my house right now because there was a storm, Hurricane Irma, if you weren't aware. I live in South Carolina, and I went to my sister's house and wasn't here for a few days, and the apple cider vinegar that I had in a cup to attract all the fruit flies, because I have quite a few fruit flies in my house, which is very annoying. And so I was catching them, which it works really well. Hack is good. It's real good. Okay, so basically it spilled over and the window fell down and broke. Well, it didn't break. It didn't break, but it fell down. So I'm guessing it kind of broke-ish, but it didn't break the glass. So anyway, my house smells like apple cider vinegar. And second of all, the problem with me is I've been watching a lot of like what to eat to lose weight for veganism or whatever. And so I've been really on this kick wanting to lose weight recently because I've gained a lot of weight recently. I'm about 295 right now. I fluctuate every day, which everyone does. And two separate times, if you know me at all, two separate times. First time I lost around 50 pounds. The second time I lost around 74. And both times I put back the weight. Put on the weight, like within months, I had all the weight back on me, you know? And that's the thing about me. I can lose weight. It's really hard. Don't get me wrong. It's really hard, but I can lose it. I just can't keep it off. I seem to like get in this moment and I lost it. Yes, I lost it. Now I can eat everything, you know? So there's that. So I'm trying to get back on. So when I went to the store, I got oranges so I can have a healthy snack for work, as well as the can of diced tomatoes so that I can make my curry food today. So let's get on with the recipe. Here are our simple, easy ingredients. First of all, you're going to saute your veggies in some oil. You can also use water if you want to be oil free, which is totally possible. 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, curry powder, some pepper. That's my choice. She didn't add that. She also adds a little bit of ginger, but I'm omitting that from this recipe. You can add that if you wish. Vegetable broth, chickpeas, diced tomatoes, sweet potatoes, and kale. Are we ready? Up our 1 onion. We are going to put it in a pan that has heated oil in it. Wow, my English is so good today. I'm also making corn. But you're going to let that get all translucent, and then you're going to add your garlic. You've added your garlic, and you can smell the aroma in the room, and it's just lovely. You're going to add your 2 tablespoons of curry powder. And you're just going to mix that in there and make it all delicious. I'm going to add one more than that. Hold on one second. And like the Domestic Geek said, basically you're going to do that so that it'll toast the flavors a little bit, and it'll toast your curry powder, and it'll make it much more delicious and flavorful. Then next you're going to add your vegetable broth. You're going to add 1 cup of vegetable broth to sort of deglaze your pan, as she would say. Yes, bring on the broth. Bring on the broth. You're going to stir that up and make it delicious. If you could smell my kitchen right now, whoo, it smells so good. Meanwhile, if you do not have a, what is it called? A peeler, like I don't, it is not very fun peeling sweet potatoes. It's not. I used 2 small-sized sweet potatoes because it calls for 1 large, and I didn't have any large ones. So just do whatever feels best to you. If you haven't guessed already, We are using a crock pot, which I found at Walmart for $10. Great sale, guys. And so now we're going to add all of our ingredients to the crock pot and we're going to get cooking. Gotten everything ready. We're ready to assemble our crock pot recipe. 1 can of chickpeas, 1 can of diced tomatoes, pepper, kale, and our sweet potatoes, as well as the mixture that we made. So let's get to building. The smell in here is just fantastic, you guys. I wish you could smell it, honestly. Make sure you rinse and drain your chickpeas. This kale is really wet because I rinsed it. And now I'm just going to stir this baby on up. We're going to see what it looks like. It smells so good. Just imagine what it's going to smell like once it's been marinating in its own flavors for like 6 hours. It's going to smell fan-freaking-tastic, you guys. Some chickpea curry. Just kidding, we have to wait like 6 hours. Boo. Hey lovelies, so the recipe does not call for any coconut milk, but I was curious, and a lot of friends told me it tastes really great with some coconut milk. And plus, most of the restaurants add that. So I decided to add wow, Brianna, a can of coconut milk that I had in my cabinet. And I've never really used a can of coconut milk for anything before, so I didn't realize that the top layer had a film of oil, and underneath was the coconut milk, and I just poured it all in there, and it came out really super oily. So my tip to you, if you use a can of coconut milk that is not in the original recipe, in my opinion, it's too oily is the problem. It doesn't taste gross. It's just too oily, and I liked it better without the oil, so maybe don't put the coconut milk.
It's quite a challenge. I have to constantly remind myself, Brianna, stop being petty. Brianna, stop making sarcastic jokes.